Welcome to AI Pulse. The pace of AI development is just staggering. It feels like major breakthroughs are happening almost every single day. So let's try and make some sense of all the chaos from this past week. So first up, the biggest theme this week, models went from just talking about things to actually doing them. We're talking a fundamental shift from chatbots to actual hands-on digital coworkers.
Then you got to follow the money. All this incredible power comes with a massive price tag, and the biggest names in AI are getting serious about how to pay the bills. And, well, that's going to change how you use these tools every single day.
And finally, the long-term predictions are getting bolder, really bold, forcing all of us to ask some pretty fundamental questions about our future. Okay, let's dive in.
So the biggest shift this week wasn't just about making chatbots a little bit smarter. No. This was about giving them hands-on tools that you can use right now. We're seeing AI jump out of the chat window and land right in your workflow.
Kicking things off, Anthropic launched Claude Cowork. So what does that mean? It means the AI can now directly interact with the files right there on your computer. It can organize your folders, draft new documents, and even edit stuff that's already there. It's basically a true digital assistant living on your machine.
And it's not just for documents. Get this. A company called Replit launched a tool that can build a complete working iOS app from nothing more than a simple text description. Just let that sink in for a second. You have an idea, you write it down, and the AI builds it for you, ready to go. The barrier to create something is just dissolving.
And yep, our personal assistants are evolving too. Google updated its Gemini app with the little Answer Now button for faster replies, but the real game changer is this personal intelligence feature. It connects Gemini to your entire Google world, your Gmail, photos, search history, all of it, to give you responses that are actually tailored to you. Now, as you can imagine, all these incredible new tools are just fueling this fierce, high-stakes battle for dominance between the tech giants. Let's take a look at the power plays that are happening behind the scenes.
Just look at this number. We found out this week that Microsoft is on track to spend $500 million a year on models from Anthropic, who, is OpenAI's main rival. It's a huge signal that they are not putting all their eggs in one basket. They're diversifying, big time.
And this table just lays out the different strategies so perfectly. You've got OpenAI totally focused on making money right now. New cheaper subscriptions, even testing out ads. Then there's Google doubling down on their biggest advantage, all of your personal data. Meanwhile, Anthropic is carving out its own little space, aiming squarely at the professional workplace.
But this whole arms race isn't just about the software. It's a battle for the physical hardware, the silicon, the power plants that makes it all possible. So let's head down to the engine room.
So this was a major move. The EU officially approved a plan this week to create what they're calling AI gigafactories. This is a massive push to build their own huge computing centers so they can reduce their reliance on foreign tech giants for the power they need to train these new AI models.
And OpenAI isn't just sitting around. They announced a partnership with a hardware company called Cerebras to add a massive 750 megawatts of compute to their platform. The big promise here? Speed. This deal could make their models up to 100 times faster. It's just wild.
And right at the heart of this entire hardware race, of course, is Nvidia. This week, they laid out their roadmap for the next generation of AI chips. The key takeaway here is simple. This explosion in computing power that we're all witnessing, it's not slowing down. In fact, it's accelerating.
Okay, so this incredible pace is forcing us as a society to confront some really difficult and complex questions. And we saw several major developments on this front just this week.
Think about it. As these systems start making critical decisions, from police reports to financial advice, a vital question is bubbling up loud and clear. Who holds them accountable when they get it wrong?
And the response is coming from all different angles. You've got these almost guerrilla tactics, like a project called Poison Fountain that's designed to sabotage training data. Then you have institutional moves, like a new nonprofit pushing for independent safety audits. In Washington, the Senate passed a new act to fight deepfakes. And in the market, platforms like Bandcamp are just outright banning AI music. All this is happening right as we're seeing real-world failures, like the police in the UK admitting an AI just made up a football match in an official report. You can't make this stuff up.
So, what does this all add up to? The main point is, this isn't just tech news anymore. This isn't just about faster chips or smarter chatbots. This is a fundamental societal shift, and it's happening at a truly unbelievable speed.
AI is quickly becoming a utility, something as fundamental as electricity or the internet.
And everything we just covered, the new tools, the corporate battles, the hardware race, the societal backlash, that was all from a single week.
And that's the question we'll leave you with. Thanks for tuning in to AI Pulse.